There it is.
Turn right.
There's the sign I saw. The sign on the left. And we go in here. Here we go. Right, we've arrived. 21 miles, 45 minutes. Right, we're here.
Here we are at Gray's Court on a lovely sunny day, standing next to China's finest. BYD. Yeah, it's a lovely day. Pick the right day to have a jolly. And off we go. Bon voyage.
Welcome to Gray's Court.
Homey as well, so you look at it and you're like,
my suitcase and
yeah, exactly. You look at it and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna live here. Easy. I just need the staff to do the gardens and the cleaning. So there is a walkway to the side of the house, or there is a second right just behind the shop, and that brings you down to where you'll find toilets. And
oh yeah, so it's good to know where that is. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's nice, someone lives in that one. Guess the National Trust manage it, but it's private. Right, in we go. Up here, into the land. And into view is Gray's Court. There it is. There we are, little shop, tea room, plants and stuff. Nice. The cow shed, tea rooms. It's nice. Just come down there. There's the house. Garden tours, 11:30, 1:30. Go and look at a garden. Welcome to our walled garden. Here we go. Caroline likes old school stuff.
That's why I like these old school.
Oh, old school.
Oh, right, yeah.
Here we go. This is nice.
Lovely, colourful garden, is it? Lovely colours. Pretty. Imagine sitting there on a nice hot summer's day.
I reckon that's the church. Go and have a look. Yeah, look, a door for a hobbit, I reckon. That's only got to be about 4.5 foot, 5 foot. Here it is, here's the garden. Definitely church-like, can you get in it? Okay, is it just a tower? I'm thinking it's a tower more than a church. Let's go and have a look. No, it is, it's just a tower. I thought it was a church, it's not. It's church-like. Right, let's go and find Caroline. Sit there, that's nice.
Lovely pretty garden, lovely flowers. The road has been a favourite.
Tree tunnel. This is nice. It's a walled garden or something. Here we go.
Where you have anything like the herbs or
Yeah.
that sort of thing?
Secret garden, and it happens a walled garden. Much water in there. Octagonal fountain. Wishes are welcome.
Lovely fountain.
Says you got to do a wish.
Oh, I wish I could be a millionaire. No chance. Starboy and Rodney.
are, another garden. Fountain there, not on. Okay, that's different. Gardener. Yeah, it's very church-like, that, isn't it?
Very church.
It's just a structure. It's not sort of linked to a building as such.
Look, there's an orchard.
Apple orchard.
So you've got the apples behind you, look.
Something there, green, whatever they are. Could be apples. They are. Yeah. Looks like you can get in the greenhouses. She's doing some work. Look, a couple of them are in there. Visitors. They look nice.
Yeah, so I should imagine that's quite warm in there. It's warm enough outside, isn't it? Yeah.
It's nice.
Oh, there's 3 bees on. Yeah, walk over here.
This is nice. Some sort of globe or some structure.
Right, we're in the maze at Gray's Court in Oxfordshire, National Trust property, and this was the home of Lady Brunner. Sir Felix and Lady Brunner bought the property in 1937 and gave it to the National Trust in 1969, but stayed living here for the rest of their lives. Sir Felix died in 1982 when he was 85, and Lady Brunner in 2003 when she was 98. But Robert Runcie became Archbishop of Canterbury in 1980, and he was a friend of Lady Brunner's, and so she commissioned this maze to be designed and built here, and there is a plaque down there which records that the Archbishop came and dedicated it in 1981. And it's a maze that's full of Christian symbolism. The overall design is based on the crown of thorns. 7 rings of path represent 7 days of creation. The path is 3 bricks wide for the Trinity. The diameter is exactly 9 times the distance between the rings of path for 9 hours of agony on the cross. If you measure the length of the 4 arms of the Byzantine cross beneath the sundial, it comes to 33 feet for the years of Christ's life. Superimposed on that in a different stone is a Western cross, or sometimes called a Roman cross, to symbolise bringing together different Christian traditions. The sundial itself is carved with inspirational quotations on each face. One of them from St Augustine reads, "We come to God not by navigation but by love." And that represents salvation, but if you start here and try and find your way to it, inevitably the path will force you up to the edge of the maze 3 times for 3 days in the tomb.
Can't see any sheep today, but I'd say they have things in it. Cows or sheep. There's your gates up there. They obviously do something with the field to put livestock on it. I was not expecting that. Tennis courts. I love tennis courts. They're locked up. I can see a lock on it, but there's tennis courts. Look at that. It's electric fence. It's electrified. There's the sign.
Oh,
Yeah. It's the animals. They obviously put cows, sheep and stuff in it.
It's not quite a Wimbledon, is it?
Nah. I think Wimbledon surface was better last week. Yeah, that ain't no Wimbledon. It's locked off, look. There we are. There's the house. It's nice. So we can find this ice house, some sort of bridge. It's on the map. Ice house, obviously they kept the ice, would be my guess. Clue in its name. Find out when we get there. Is this the bridge on the map? Fenced off, obviously working on it. Whatever it is, you can't do it. There we go. That's it, would be my guess. Bridge is closed. Bit sort of Japanese, Chinese. Right, there's the bridge. It's just come down. Now we'll do this. Back up the other side. Quicker to do the bridge, as the bridge has got no flooring fenced off. We do it this way. Electric fences in use at Grays Court. Sheep lambing during spring. Some fields contain sheep. Okay, we'll avoid the sheep. Looks like cows in here. There's the van of the bloke doing the bridge there. Whole new floor, new woodwork going in. This is the ice house. Guess it's where they kept the cold stuff. It was its fridge in its day. Tell you what, get a drone up in the middle of this would go down well. Not you could have had one anyway. National Trust. No drones. It's nice.
I'll just have a little look round the ice house. On a warm day like this, it's an appropriate name. I might go and move in.
Yeah, wouldn't be nothing in it.
No.
Try not to let the gate slam. Cows there in the shade. Yeah, it's on the map, ice house. What are solar panels for? See it? They need a bit of power for something. Let's go have a look. Could be a sign or something it talks to you. It needs a bit of power. Let's go have a look. Something's powered up. Yeah, I see a picture on Google Maps. See, it was fat. Expected to be a brick structure. It's called the ice house. Here we go. Something taking power. Is that a thing you press a button on? That'd be my guess. Or it could be a light. There we are. There we go. Since the dawn of history, man has harvested the fruits of winter. Ice and snow. So I kept things in here then.
Yeah, if it's cold out, it'll be able to place it.
And you know what I haven't bought?
What?
A torch. Ah, that's right. There's something
I've got that little one in my bag.
There we are. That's what the solar panel does. There we go. So they stored things in here then, ice and snow. That's nice. There you are, a little light there. That's what the solar panels are doing. Keeping a battery charge. My guess in there comes in for a bit of charge circuitry. Be a battery and gubbins in there. Button. There we go. It's nice. Caroline taking some photos. Yeah, I see what the solar panel's for now, just for one little light to light it up. It's nice. Yeah, maybe thatch keeps it cooler, I don't know, in the summer. Is that the idea behind it? There's the cows. Ice house. There he is. Right, there are paths you can walk on the map. There's the car park, I reckon, over there. See it?
Oh, yeah.
I reckon that's the car park. It was a way in. Someone pushed through as we were there.
What, in here?
Yeah,
Well,
there it is.
Then walk back up there, I don't mind.
Come down there. Through a gate. And going downhill. As we went uphill getting here. Walking through the woods. Nice path. Look at that, good for a drone, all that space.
Oh, it's just lovely and cool under here. It's getting warm there. Nice day there. Ah, car park the other side.
We saw this is an edge of a garden. Yeah, we saw this. I realise where we are now. Yeah, saw this earlier. Back around the edge of the garden, yes. There we are. And there's a map, but it wasn't clear where you were on. It wasn't helping.
Nice, used the apple on a nice warm day. It was lovely and warm. Lovely gardens. You having a nice day?
Yes, right. And some more apples here. Loads of them. Greenhouses. Other places are greenhouses. Highclere Castle had some.
Well, a lot of these technical poles we've been in have had.
And Milton House had some, but they were knackered.
They were a little bit on the tired side, I
The
think.
top of Lodge Hill, they got some.
Oh, mint chocolate.
The Rose's place got some, they were knackered. Yeah, and the red greenhouses, it's got a nice one. Let's have a wander through the gate here. I think that's the back of that house, isn't it? The private house. My guess is that's split up into probably even 3.
Was that a doorway or something? What was that? What that brickwork? A little beam across there. Was that something in its day?
I don't know. Well, no, my guess is this was a house. Is that a fireplace?
Right, it's got there.
Yeah, it's a fireplace. My guess is that was the roof, wasn't it? This might have been a single-storey building. Of course, the roof work's gone, all that's left.
Holes where the beams or whatever would have been, or something, or yeah.
Yeah, it was a property. That would have been a fire. That would have been your way in. My guess is this had a roof on it at some point.
Those were little windows.
That would have been your water source. There'd be nothing inside. Might have been, but you'd have come out for your water.
Lovely deep purple. A splash of colour. Colours, aren't they? Pretty.
There we are, nice day now, dinner time. I'm just going to have a little look in the house and see what we can see. Okay, let's go and have a look around. Someone's not happy, crying away. There we go. House.
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently he lives on that now. Apparently on his podcast.
Well, I haven't.
Well, you would, wouldn't you? Well, you know what? I should be king.
Nothing to do with the woman, the MP woman. Who was the one who done the dancing or the skating? Anne. Nothing to do with Anne?
No.
Different person?
No, they didn't bring Anne into it. So
I don't think they're related.
Ah, right.
They are related. No. No,
Okay.
I think they're different. It's chalk and cheese, the pair of them.
So Josh,
I can imagine.
so what was Josh Whittaker? What was he known for?
He's
Very witty. He's very witty.
quite a
isn't
witty
he?
guy on all these panels and things.
Oh, he does sort of telly and
Yes.
presenting. Ah, okay.
Yeah, very
Yes,
witty.
yeah, absolutely. With there on the right, you've got the schoolroom. Upstairs, you've got the library and the bedrooms.
Okay.
Down the back stairs into the kitchen, which will be your last room.
Okay.
There's only 3 of us on today, so we are a bit short on the round, but there's books in every room. You can sit on the window seats and look at the browse-through books. And we just ask if you need to know more.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the house.
Dining room, some sort. Nice big fireplace.
It comes from Chinese word ketchup. Jeez.
I don't feel like I do. You two look very, very hot.
Bit bigger than our lounge, isn't it? The size of this. This is nice.
Old fireplace. Lovely ceiling.
That's that. Could be Japanese. Those things tend to be Asian. Seen those other places. What does the manor have one of those? Like these sort of changing blinds? I think they did, yeah, Asian. Still got a look, Chinese, Japanese. a nice piano, a nice big bust of somebody.
That must be this room because of the fireplace, but that long case clock's now in that room.
Well, yes, but there's...
Oh, is that one?
Yeah.
Ah.
2 chests in the dining room that go back to 1615.
Nice wooden floors.
Yeah, always reminds me of that fabulous scene, no matter what the state of the house is going. Horse and horses.
Frozen horses, isn't it? Oh, that's the old chandelier.
No, just admiring the chandelier.
Nice little.
This reminds me of the scene in Only Fools and Horses when they take the chandelier down. In Only Fools and Horses.
One more turn, Dill.
Right. Now brace yourself, Rodney. Brace yourself.
That's nice. Yeah.
Tennis rackets in better condition than a knackered old tennis court, wouldn't it? Right, up the stairs. It's all very blue, the colour balances out.
Huge crack in the wall.
Yeah, that's a nice stained glass stuff. Oh yeah. Just a bit of cracking in the plaster, isn't it? Guessing that's a little boy and they all look very feminine in them days.
Oh, this is the donkey wheel. That's rather the way upstairs.
So let's go in here. And I just wondered if this just looks as if it's something special.
Right, the little radio.
But that's not got DAB digital on it.
No.
Medium wave, long wave, short wave. Yeah, that's more modern. Yeah, that's a new one.
1960 that
There we are. 2015.
Yeah.
You can tell they look are getting older. And I say that's not even a photo, is it? Is that a photo or is that a painting? 1883, yeah, it could be a photo. There we are, 14-inch telly. Late 80s hi-fi that. Put that at about 88.
80, sort of started up.
Yeah, about what I had, 88, 89 that.
Cereal in area, something like that.
Does look the most expensive. I don't think it's the Sony or the Technics.
No.
Lots and lots of books. Old school light switch, look at that. I like the old school.
It's a nice little bedroom. Oh, it's similar size to my old room.
That's a kiddies room, looking at
Yeah,
that.
similar size to what my little bedroom would have been, I think.
An acting inheritance. As the granddaughter of the famous actor Henry Irvine, and with both her parents also spending time on stage, it was perhaps inevitable that Elizabeth Irvine would act.
Seen single ones.
There we are.
Oh, the radio.
First professional role, William Shakespeare.
Yeah, I've never seen little beds like the single. It's always the double, isn't it, with the... That's unusual.
Funny how you suddenly feel incredibly tired. You just pop in there.
Rated in the rings 104 years. There we go.
It is.
Been worn for last time in 1920. Stored for 104 years.
My mother was interviewed for his interviewed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Watch the step then when you come
Right down the steps. Look at that.
Nice light room.
You even had your desk in the bedroom. Yeah. Sir Felix was chairman of the Open Spaces Society.
That's a nice light room, look at that.
Hey, radios are getting newer. 70s? I'd say that's the 70s one. Later 70s, that is a guess.
You can't go round. There's a bathroom. And then, have you seen the bathroom? Yeah. I think that's down there.
I saw it from up there.
Oh, you can see it better from up there.
Some sort of backplate for the fire. 1703.
Lovely window to look at.
Nasty crack down the middle.
We chose the room as her room, so it's Lady Brunner's bedroom, because it's two aspects. So she could look out over the valley, and here she could look out just
Little telly.
what's going on the lawn. But yes, it is rather nice, isn't it? It would have been cheaper to have it done in this factory, and the Georgian aristocrats seem to have.
That's 1700s. It's nice.
The idea was that you married a rich heiress, and her money that she inherited paid for.
Well, I failed at you then, didn't I?
Yeah, I think he did. I'm sorry. Oh, I wish. Oh, yes, it's lovely. So if you remember, in the entrance hall, there are eagles there. Those are not the original. Those were commissioned by Lady Brunner. Because she thought that ceiling needed something more than it was just a plain ceiling. So she commissioned eagles to be made that sort of echo the eagles and frieze here.
Lovely bath. Carpet in a bathroom, no thank you.
Oh, the B-day. I love that.
Ugh.
I think that's what you call a decent bath, not like ours. I knew easier getting in and out, look. How much easier that is than the old school bath.
I didn't see that, look.
Right, B-day.
Something for washing your bits. Some books. Right, we've got to go this way. There we are. Cleaner's cupboard. Oh, Hoover. You call it a Hoover now, but a Hoover was a brand name, wasn't
You
it?
do that.
Little cupboard there. There we are. Stair lift, up and down. Right, the kitchen. Mila, tell you what, I bet Ed still work. You see it's up to the 2000s, late 90s. Dishwasher. I mean, there's new bits, there's tellies, a bit 90s. There's newer bits in here. That's the old things that they come running, they press the button in the rooms.
They're bigger ones, but Mum's is
The old sort of board.
That's this 74, which is 50 years old.
Hers isn't the metal one, it's the big little white bulb they used to have, but also very similar to the one.
Mila fridge freezers.
I think that's early 80s, that one.
Yeah, very similar.
Yeah.
Excuse me, is
All
it a
the bits and
church?
pieces.
We haven't got a church.
Oh, what's the building that's got the toilets?
That's a medieval tower.
Oh, right, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not open, no, it's quite dangerous to go up it.
ARC cooker. Late 80s that'd be. Evidence of newness. Yeah, I mean there's newer stuff in it. The tellies are a bit 1990s. The Sony telly. Yeah. Evidence of newness. go in here. I think that's where we had our lenses, through this wall here. This door. Looks like a church, but it's not. There's the way in. Quite a narrow door, some steps. Looks like a church, but no, it's just a tower. Ladders inside up to the top, no one uses it now. Said in the house, it's just ladders. Not safe to do. I used to, but not anymore. There we are. Nice. Doing a picture?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to look much. I took one earlier on from the entrance there, but so once upon a time that would have probably had a flag up there, I suppose, wouldn't it?
They probably still use it. They might put a flag up for like Queen, King things.
If it's not safe.
Someone probably can up the ladder. One of the staff. Yeah, I bet someone does it if they want to put a flag up. Maybe one or two have permission.
Yeah, it's a lovely chair, isn't it? Nice and cool and with a shade. Yeah, look nice in the garden. Yeah.
I haven't been round this side, I don't think. Let's go and have a look. Lady Brunner's private garden. There we are. They've opened up this, they don't normally. Did get mentioned on the way in, I forgot.
We would sit up that window. Didn't we see this? Yeah, we saw it from one of those rooms. Yeah.
There we are. There we are, nice back of the house.
Summer house.
I think that door's seen better days.
I think that's
They say it's hanging off the hinges. That wasn't even on its hinges.
oh god, oh you can see the quaint view of that side, look.
Here we go. Okay, we're going to go down there. But she said we can't. It's Trident, don't go anywhere. There, so let's go back.